hamuna munyanyazi. Tuinama katugamba mbohanyeka andi n'abakulutali awa trainer mbohanyeka ebikogo bikakola bita bikawaye mu gonjo. The emphasis should be leka tuyikirize tweteranize hamwitu abantu abakusobola kukwatagana basatu bana batano. I will give the scenario. There is a division in our country where people have left us just because they are so united and they get together in all aspects. In the Western, tumadilika Western, okweterana is key. Yokusaba ngokutulihana. Leka tuongere omulwa okweterana buloma sobole kuteeka omusaayi obakusobola kyonko gobole mukingi ekyo kiri kimwe kya kabiri tulina fear ntokweteraniza akasente kabulabula. But of late we have so many apps that are supporting these saving groups. We have DreamSave, which goes e-recording. Usaki kuja kubura when something has gone, recording electronically. Our trainer, I so much request, tuheyo umuntu wo tuongera cyo kutogenda nasoko tumayisaba abatuwekulembero abatuletera utekerezo niko bakole buli kitu bataida kutinda kuona. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I don't want to add anything there, but I think Robert will talk about that in the investment segment. And I think I also hinted on it, the importance of coming together to set circles. I gave you the example of UCB. By the UCB, that's how UCB came about. It was not because government poured money and it was created. It was your ancestors' savings, yours and mine. So, but Robert will talk about it in the investment. You'll emphasize it in investment, please.
Thank you very much. I'm Eli Bako, Salum Wabori from Ugambe, Sub-County, Mukuras. I've loved the presentations and I have picked what I've picked. One of it being that we save first, not saving surplus. And that was my way of doing things. Me, I will save surplus. When there is no surplus, that month goes. There's no saving there. Then having plans, more than one income source, and then expenditure plan for income. Now, my concern in our presentation of today is that most of the presentation, saving, income, expenditure, what, seems to be focusing on people who have regular source of income and their income comes monthly, and you are aware that at this time or this schedule, I will have this amount of money. Now, this situation where we have people who have no source of income, these are our people in the villages, because we expect to cascade this training to our people. We are representatives of the people. These are people who may be their source of income is, let me use the word, not there. Either family or something of that type. So I want probably in the next presentation on your answer, try to support us on how we shall help such people who don't have regular source of income, who cannot budget because you don't see money. You are there. So, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, quickly, yes, I know Honorable has a segment in investment where he talks about what we call irregular incomes, like farmers who save money after a season. Okay. So I know you will talk about it, but just to emphasize, I am very sure they also get some money, and that's where we should probably have a conversation about. Are they getting remittances from the children in the townships? Where is their money that buys the salt, the soap, and all the others? Probably that's the question we should be asking ourselves. Because they'll tell you that, but you'll actually see they show up in the bus, they show up in all these other places. But let's have that conversation after I've talked loans, but after Robert has also introduced investment. Where was the microphone? Yes, technology.
Thank you, Doctor. Mwenyenga ija msako yukama. My question is, how do you achieve total financial
freedom
Mm.
with a very meager resource base. Honorable Brian Amoti Mohanyenga, uje msako yokukama.
Okay. They have invited you, Honorable. Have you heard that there is a circle at the kingdom you've not yet joined? Where were we? There were 3 hands here. So let's see.
Thank you so much. Actually, my day is somehow related to what the former speaker talked about. You have talked about in your conclusion, adopting a less more philosophy, thinking, spending wisely, and saving regularly, and investing. But I wanted you to talk about financial freedom. Because I believe it's financial freedom that can help some of us who are approaching our evenings and those that are already in the evenings, those that cannot struggle too much to earn. So financial freedom should have been a guest in this training. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you, Honorable. I saw, yes.
Yeah. Mine was to ask in the bank. When you send your will to the bank, do you take it sealed or they also open and then you seal the will? When you take it there, you seal properly, you don't have to seal it or they first seal it? Maybe the other savings, I want to say there is a saying that even saving, making money, it's also one way of making money. When you have saved money, you as if you have made some money. A penny saved is a penny earned, so the maker can say. And if you see how they want to save in America, all their prices are $9.99. They don't put, it started the $10, they put there everything, even shoes, $9.99. Showing you that cent also is money. Thank you.
Thank you. Let's first give the microphone to URSB. What happens today is asking, he has registered this document, where does he keep it? Do you first open and read?
I said for the authenticity, kukugumia kina kintu na kano ya kilekele. Ojaga ko kyabuza abantu abo kwesiga. Kyobakani ekindi kingambege kiri registered. Umuntu ajamukiriza mananuko kinikozereki ki registered kimaisa kyabaziri. So lawyer is not going to ascend on it. Yes. So the lawyer, because the lawyer has to commission it, then they will register it.
Okay. Yeah, I think what I am hearing, what I am hearing, that there is a need for another session about documentation URSB. So the kingdom has seen the resource person there. You should actually tap, because all of us share what we know. The only reason I share financial literacy is I work with the bank. So you need to help with that issue, and you could look for lawyers as well. I know there are lawyers in this congregation. So it's important we actually share. I'll tell you what happens actually at the bank. That at the bank, we have what we call knowledge sharing sessions, and all of us share our areas of expertise. Honorable here is always giving us the hit. There are 2 weeks, every fortnight there has to be a knowledge sharing session. So if I am good at the literacy, I'll come and share it. Another who knows how to do taxes, URA tax compliance, will come and share. Another who knows about pensions and unit trusts in CMA will come and share. So by the end of the year, we have actually benefited from around 25, 24 presentations, courtesy of our in-house resources. So you can also tap into that. But yes, he has said the commissioner of oaths has to look at it before he actually seals it. I want to end with the honorable here. Yes?
For banks actually, when you take
the will
for this customer, they keep it when it's sealed. They don't open it.
They don't open it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he has clarified. That he has clarified. Okay, so let's give honorable here, because I need really Robert to do savings at the very least before you go for an answer. No, I'm going to talk about freedom. So I'm going to yes, please.
Mr. Sonko kusaba kusima abokuba tinyowe kandi kusaba yogere kumanya ndakusaba inamba yawe yesimu gimpe habo buri kimwe ntungire amusomo gwawe kwenda kugumiza tijja kunira tijja kuba nako njya kuba mugayiga mpaka gunda tamukira kandi nyokuruga kuriro kukama kuruga mukenda nena nkwenda kubagumiza kya rero Robert nyombu kama tunabunda rugamo unsasuire kandi onkonyeire nyo kugamba ni myaka 5 ndio munsi ni nyowe chairman wabasuhuza bamasindi yo district nyo chairman wabo hati tumina nyo kindagenda akemera nyo kegesa kandi tukimuka kweta ujya abantu bamasindi natutunga cyansi yo kusomese anake nicyo kandi kinyizire kwa buremu Mr. Sonko mubigambo byabe ukozeze cyamana nuko ururimi turiro urunyoro ugambiro kuruhurira bati kurubaza hano rwabize hati tuina ebintu bitugamba obukama ndo mukama kandi tuine kabaka tinja kugenda muno kwegeza ikigambo kabaka kikagikita baitu hano mu bunyoro tituine mukabaka mu bunyoro halimu umukama wabubwire butoito batinja kugamba ikigambo kabaka namwe cyarugire abaganda kibegonde samundo baitu kabaka ari kabaka baitu umukama obunyoro ari mukama. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So there was an issue of total financial freedom. Thank you, Honorable Serunkuma. I take that on board. I don't know how best to deal with total financial freedom. Robert, you want to save me here?
It's not an outcome.
Eh?
It's not an outcome level.
Yeah, I mean it's an outcome. It's actually, if you are doing evaluation, you talk about it as an impact aspect. So these are really building blocks. But Robert, do you want us to tackle it now or address that?
I think you can tackle it.
Okay, let me tackle it. Okay, so but there's another one about betting, which was talked about. Yes, I always tell people the government allows beer, but doesn't the government know that beer makes people drunk? And it even makes them sick. It makes them sick in the long run. But nonetheless, you have to have self-discipline. You have to regulate yourself. Yes, the Games and Rotary Commission will regulate this thing, but nonetheless, you have to have that self-discipline. Okay? So let me leave it at that. Yes, the government will continue licensing these guys, but we need to spend or take the message that it is not a good habit. Actually, increasingly, if you are very observant, they write in very small letters, betting or gambling can be addictive. But they always write it in small letters so that you miss it.
Too much of anything
is always bad.
Even good food
can be bad. Yes.
About how much?
Yeah, so financial freedom, to come back to you, Honorable, is as he has rightly pointed out, it's the culmination of all these things. So that's why I was saying that increasingly, by now, we should see more of your passive incomes coming on board. Because when you're starting out, it's your body, your brain that serves. Keep serving, but as you go along, and that's why we talked about, there's a slide I put here where I said the stage in your financial cycle, in your life cycle. Where are you? Okay? So I do not expect, Honorable, for you to be thinking of starting. Actually, I don't know if he has the picture, where he's planning for old age and retirement, where the guy wakes up to go and start digging in his old age. Okay? So by now we should see more of your passive income if you have some money in starting to come on board. Okay? So that's why the last life phase is very, very important. So seasons, just like we talked about in the Holy Book, even in real life, seasons are very important. So that's why we say it's important that we work now. I think that's the picture. Yeah, please. Now, that's the danger. You see the guy who's cheating, eh? Still has energy, very strong. He's busy relaxing. As his friends are working, okay? It goes on. He's busy cheating. This guy is saving. Then in old age, he remembers that he's now running. Now this one is cheating. So now this is the idea. Let's not discuss this idea. This is what should ideally happen. When you still have quite an amount of energy, do a lot of work, then this is your passive income. Why we have put this one here, that it is saving only, probably is putting his money in the unit trust, is building houses, is building farms, is going into joint ventures, the circle. By the way, I don't know how I can overemphasize the circles. If it is well organized, if there is good organization, it is a good way of saving. I'll tell you, are there people who work for commercial banks? Are there people in here who work for commercial banks? You worked. Actually, me, I no longer borrow from a commercial bank. I borrow from my in-house circle. So my rule is at least 50% of my net income goes to be saved in my circle. Okay? But that's the logic that this guy is doing there. Saving, then they are cheating and the other guy is waking up. So this should be the financial freedom ultimately when you build a lot of passive incomes at that point. So, but, yes, one more honorable. Actually, I hand back the mic. I'm not going to make a comment. When you stand up, he stands up after you finish.
Yes, thank you very much. I'm wondering how we take forward that concept of reinforcement. Do you